Hi, Floss Tube.
This is Colleen.
And I'm Cheryl. And you're
stitching
with the Sisterlies.
And we have Lincoln.
Yes, hi, Lincoln, you're home.
And of course, guess who's here?
And my poop butt.
The pookie butt.
Not a pork butt, a poop butt.
Kind of a pork butt. No, you're not.
Oh my gosh, it's so nice to see you in your home.
You look kind of cool wherever you're at, too.
Gloria's upstairs room.
Yeah.
My sister-in-law's upstairs room.
Yes.
So am I too dark?
I don't think so.
This is the only room I could be in, and this is a little bit darker.
Well, sometimes we're dark, sometimes we're not. It's when you come back that, and when are you heading back? Saturday?
Saturday! It's
Saturday.
Hallelujah Day that day.
I told Ed he should stop somewhere in between because that's a long drive, but he said, no, both of us could drive.
Yes, and he is ready to go home. He
Yes.
is ready to be home.
Yes. So life, how's today? What'd you do today?
Today I had such a fun day. So this morning every morning we make breakfast when Mom gets up and have our coffee and that. But today I got to go to Jackson. And I was so excited to go look at antique stores because I've been watching how on the gardening and on FlossTube how people, when they finish their stuff, some of them are antiques. So I thought, I'm going to go find antiques downtown Jackson. So I was so excited.
Did you find some?
And all the stores were closed.
Again?
One, which I found two cute little chickens, a chicken and a rooster, to put in my outdoor garden. But but yeah, so I have to go back Friday. Gee, that's too bad.
Yeah.
But it was still so much fun to just walk up and down Jackson. Jackson's beautiful. What is Pookie doing?
What are you doing, Pooks? He thinks he's chasing something.
Oh.
I haven't done much.
Oh, you got home.
Got home safe
and you cleaned the house that I left you messy.
No, I have not. I haven't. I cleaned the bathroom. I have not dusted or vacuumed, and I need to do that because there's a lot of dead, those little bugs we had that.
Pookie, what are you doing?
Oops. Oh, he's rolled over. He wants me to rub his stomach. He's a dork. But I talked to Michelle and Aaron,
oh, good.
Direct message them. So Michelle said she could do and this is concerning the Suffrage Act. We thought we'd do a stitch along on the Suffrage Act.
Oh, great. Yeah.
And Michelle can do it 2 p.m.ish Thursday.
Okay.
After weights treatment, and hopefully you can too.
Yeah. Crossing my fingers.
And then Erin said she could do it Tuesday too at 2. The only caveat was she still has laryngitis, so she might be, itching and croaking. Not croaking like, you know what I mean? Like,
ribbit.
Yeah.
Ribbit.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah. So
I'm 90% sure I'll be here.
Yeah, and you could use it as an excuse to get away for a minute.
Yes. Okay, then I'll 99% be here.
Yes. I have.
Oh, you're frozen again. Can you hear me?
No, actually, you're frozen. There you are.
Oh, my internet is so bad here.
Are you okay now?
Oh, good. There.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to move it every once in a while. Sorry, everybody, if I freeze every once in a while.
Yeah, she'll be back next week, so that'll be good. I have no finishes. Do you?
Where's Cole?
She's home.
I miss her.
Yeah, I know. People want her to keep joining in on our.
I know. We should have Simona.
She's our go-between.
Yes. No, I have no finishes except for I have put all of my thread for my Mirabilia on 3 racks of. That's my finish. That's pretty good finish.
Yeah. That's what, after I clean house, which is just dusting and vacuuming, but it takes me forever to do, I can't do like I used to.
Well, you're lacking a lung.
Yeah. Yeah. But I need to bobinate mine so I can put them in my Russian
I know, isn't it
welcoming.
great? I
Yeah,
love that thing.
yeah. I just have, because of cross stitch, there's no minimalist stuff here.
You're gonna have to expand into the over the barn.
Yeah. But I have whips.
Oh, good.
So the first whip I have is the JBW Alphabetique.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I am doing this on 32 count French roast linen. And so far I have just the crown and part
Sister,
of
you're
the
doing
eight
on linen without me.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing it right. It looks right.
It looks good.
It's kind of fun. Once I get going, if I don't, I have to not think. I mean,
Yes.
but if I just kind of go with
Yeah,
it,
you have to not overthink.
Right. Like if they join, when the ones that join, the X's that join, the only problem I have is counting in between.
Yeah.
You could teach me that thing, but if I'm joining, I got it.
Yeah, right.
So,
right. Good job.
So that's that one. And this is I think it's my dot goose bag.
Yep. Looks like a dot goose.
And then I decided, since, I can't be monogamous stitcher, although
you're one of us.
I'm a poker. I poke a little.
You're a polyamorous stitcher.
I guess. Is that what James said to say? My son's like, Mom.
Oh man, I got in so much trouble.
You did? Oh, for your horror hashtag?
Yeah.
By Sarah?
No, from your son, because I blamed him for our person.
So my other whip is Emily's house. Can you see that?
I love Emily's house. Yes.
And I just have a few pokes in there. Not a whole lot, but I've got part of the border going.
Oh, I like that. I like your needle minder. Yeah, that looks great.
And my fabric is 16 count Gold Rush, because I have a lot of Ada that I'll have to use up.
Yeah, that's like me.
And this Emily's house is by Lindy Stitches, Stephanie Webb. And the bag is cool, which Emily made.
Ooh, very nice.
That's a cool, I like that. And then of course, my last one is the Suffrage Act.
Yes. Wait, that's only 3.
Yeah. Well, let me get there.
You need to have more cross stitch buddies.
So I have that much done.
Oh my gosh, you're getting right along there.
I hope I did that border right, because it's a lot smaller than I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't need to yell at. I don't know why I did.
Okay, maybe you think we're all deaf.
Yeah. I do have the One Nation, but I haven't started it yet. I have to get fabric for it. I figured if we go to First Thursday, or when we go to First Thursday in February.
Oh boy, I'm so excited.
Yeah, that I can get some fabric. And I think I want to do that on linen, because it's a pretty big piece.
Okay, here's my problem. I have Ada sitting at home that I feel like I need to use.
Yeah, and we should.
And now I want to only do it on linen or even weave.
Really, everything?
Yeah, I'm becoming monogamous with my fabric, but not with my cross stitch.
I'll use your Ada.
Okay.
That is my whips. I have stash. I mean, I have stuff kitted up and ready to go, like the One Nation.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff. When I came home, Cole was going through my patterns. She's going, "Oh my gosh, you got all kinds of cool stash." And I do. I don't have it kitted up or anything, but I need to organize.
So I do 1 per day.
See, I tried to, but this Suffrage Act is fun. I mean, now that
I don't know why
this part.
Yeah.
It's.
I don't know why I have so much fun doing that one.
Yeah.
But okay, I have whips.
Okay.
I have. I left my Mickey. It's my Mickey.
Yeah.
My Mickey and Minnie.
Yes.
Minnie's coming along.
She's cute. Yes.
And it's by Digitech, I think it was, but I forgot to bring up her little paperwork, so sorry. next week. This one is by Artiste, and it's so dark in here. Oh, it's the Nativity by Artiste.
Oh, I didn't know about that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so it doesn't look like much. It's the beginning of the camel, and there's the camel, and then this is part of the king, the white. Oh no, the king. So I love it because I started using the shiny threads.
Right.
Which I love. I love working with those.
So is that a Haid or?
No, it's Artiste.
Artiste. I didn't even know you had this one. Did you?
Yeah, it's see.
Oh yeah, cute.
So there's those, and then I have my Teresa Kogut, Bless Our Home.
Oh, cute.
This is another one that's easy for me to stitch on for some reason.
Are you really able to do, okay, today I'm pulling this one out and you don't have any problem?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I didn't get much time on Wednesday to work on, last Wednesday to work on this, but I got most of the tree leaves done.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to frog out one of these leaves because I put one too many leaves in.
Oh, leaves are leaves.
But I don't know, I could just move my limbs around. And then
no, Lincoln, don't ring the bell. We can't go out yet.
Where is it? Where did it go? Well, I have my Mirabilia, my Winter White Santa.
Oh, cute.
And I actually put a couple stitches in this one. So, and I literally mean a couple.
That's like my Emily's house.
So it's starting with all of the popcorn on the outside, and so I'm trying to fill that in. And I feel like I need a hoop on this one, and I really love the hoop that I'm going to show you that Jolynn told me to get. And it's really easy to hold, but the Suffrage Act is my other one. I couldn't stand it. I tore out the whole. I just threw away my last one and I restarted. So I'm only that far, but I have a lot more fabric. It just wasn't going to work. It wasn't quite long enough.
Right.
So, but this hoop is so thin to hold on to. I don't know if you can see how thin that is.
You don't stitch in hand. I have to let Lincoln out, and we hope he doesn't get ate by a coyote. Here, just a second. Keep talking.
Hello, Pookie. How are you? Pookers, do you miss Mommy?
Come right back.
Pookie, you miss Mommy.
Don't get hit by.
You are not even talking or looking at Mommy.
Yeah, well, he hears you, and you know the tray, the food thing that says scares the hell out of us. All of a sudden, we're just about to sleep, and I hear Pookie, 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 kitty, time to eat. I'm like, ah!
Right at bedtime.
Jumps up and runs to his thing, and Lincoln's like, what? No, Pookie, you stay here.
So those are all my whips. But I know I have a lot of haul at home. I'm so excited. Teresa just sent out, I ordered some things from her. So she just sent those out.
You got a lot of stuff from 1, 2, 3 Stitch. Pookie, come here.
Is the screen closed?
Yes, but you know he might still.
No, he won't. He's not that smart.
Come on, he'll be back in a minute, Poops. So you can't show us the haul yet.
No.
I have no haul.
Next week I'll just have a whole video of haul.
Yeah. And maybe I'll pull my Pookie. Pook.
Well, maybe my cat got smarter than I thought while we were gone. Although he did shut himself inside our bathroom.
Yes, and I don't know how long he was in there. So.
Well, it couldn't have been too long because he doesn't look like he's lost weight.
No.
He's still a fat cat.
You know how he does that. And then the next, the first night he stayed there because Cole and Cy were here and Cy is alert.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So I closed your bathroom door so he couldn't go in there, right?
Yeah.
He goes down to the front room.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah. But then he could always come around the.
I need to get more door stops because he can't do it with the door stops.
Oh, yeah. I remember those.
Yeah.
Door stops too.
Well, and of course now he's happy he's there because my daughter's at our house, right?
Yeah, and Henry's there.
With Henry, and Henry will eat him.
Henry comes to visit. Henry's always looking under the bed. They went to the dog park today. That dog is Lincoln trying to come in the house just a minute.
Okay.
Watch out.
I might entertain you again. What? Let's see. Do I have a joke? I don't have a joke. Oh man, I'm so tired. I don't even have a joke. I decided I'm going to come up with a book of jokes. When Colleen does this, I can give you a joke.
No, that's okay. Your jokes suck.
But today, the biggest one I can come up with, what does a dime and a palm tree have in common?
What?
The date.
The date. That's cute. That's cute. We haven't done any more creepers. No more creepers.
No more creepers.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was creepy.
That pissed me
off. Except for I sent Simona a message and went, I see you outside with Henry.
Yeah, she goes, that's creepy.
Ew, I sound so creepy.
Yeah, she thought you meant that there were cameras in the house.
Yeah, no.
So,
I know. Not much today.
Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. How about giveaways? Oh, wait a minute. Before giveaways, I wanted to talk. Where's my notes? Oh, right from the
Where's Cole?
I've been watching a few people. Oh, that's the other thing. Farm Girl's doing the Stitch 10 and 20.
Oh man, I can't wait to tell you. Farm Girl loves goats.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to tell you.
What?
I'm gonna wait till we get home.
That's not fair.
Sure
I'm gonna ask her.
She's not gonna tell you. She doesn't know you belong to me. I'm always the quiet one.
I'll tell her. Anyway, Stitch 10. She's doing Stitch 10 and 20.
Uh-huh.
And so that means you Stitch 10
in 20 in 2020.
2020. So I have 9. See, remember I had Always and Forever, which I finished. So that's a finish. Early Americans. Oh yeah, see, that's on my list. The Beatrix Potter.
Where is your happy planner?
Well, it's really pretty. It looks really pretty here with my sheep.
So nobody messed with my Rika bags that came, right?
No, there's only one Rika bag so far.
Okay, well, there's some coming.
I have one Rika bag. Where was I going with this before? You see? Okay,
sorry.
I'm not letting you interrupt me. My Emily's House, Suffrage Act, Alphabetique, One Nation Bygone, Punch Needle. I was gonna do Punch Needle. Liz Matthews, and my 10th thing with Liz Matthews' Reindeer in New England.
Uh-huh.
Tomorrow I get to get my model from Kathy Barrick.
Oh boy.
Tomorrow. And then I'm doing that quilt for James.
Right.
So that'll be 10. Because they just have to be 10 projects.
Oh, I didn't bring up all my quilting stuff either. Oh well.
That's okay.
Next week.
So I've been watching, of course, our regulars, Pam and Steph, Switching with the Real Housewives, or God, I forgot their names.
I got a hangnail. I don't want anybody to see me right now.
Chelsea and Priscilla, Teresa, Rika. Rika's done a couple. I watched M&M Stitches, and I don't know if they're both in Minnesota or if one's in Michigan, one's in Minnesota, but what I liked about them is they stitch on Ada, and they don't always frog. They'll get creative. Like your leaves, who's gonna know? You know,
I know.
Everywhere.
I might just put an extra limb in.
Right, but they were talking about
Sorry, Teresa.
They went to Stitchville. So in Minnesota, not only Buttermilk Basin, we need to go to Stitchville because that's a huge. And one of them showed. I think it was Shannon. She showed, or Shannon, Carriage House Samplings, a Lincoln one. So it's Lincoln's hat and face, and the 4 score and whatever.
Yeah.
And I watched Aaron the Blind Stitcher, so I will never complain about being blind, although I am.
Is she literally blind, or is she?
Yes. And he has Parkinson's.
Oh, I would love to watch him.
And Aaron the Blind Stitcher. I'll send you a link to him. He's awesome. And he talks about the issues he has with Parkinson's and seeing and stuff.
Can I interrupt you for a moment?
Mm-hmm.
So my brother-in-law, Walt, has Parkinson's.
Right.
And they have him on a new medication where he actually has no shakes.
Really?
Yes, so he went and had his appointment yesterday. So he's so excited because his uncle had just passed away from Parkinson's.
Right.
And so he's actually going backwards a little bit on his Parkinson's. So that's great. Yeah.
Wonder what that is. What meds?
I don't know. I just heard Ed talking to him about it, and I was going to ask him, but then it was floss tube time.
Yes, and I'm sitting here,
which I forgot.
No. Okay.
I kept hearing this little ring.
It was Mr. Bean and
what
Nay.
in the world is that?
I also watched Space Cat Crafting. She lives in Williamsburg, Virginia. I think she's at a museum.
Wow.
And she's the one that does I put it on the Suffrage. She does more than just Ruth Bader.
Yeah, right.
Needle minders, but she has some cool needle minders on there. So
nice.
Yeah. So that's what. Anyway, I want to get that Lincoln one too. That carriage house samplings. I don't need all these stuff. One, I don't have room.
Oh yes, you do. I see so much room.
Two,
we'll make you a hoarder of all our cross stitch.
Oh wait, what's
we'll
this?
Just
all of our
on the ceiling and everything.
I don't want your Hades over here. I'm not into Hades.
Well, I don't care. If they get done, they're going to be up
when there. I die, you can do whatever you want.
Well, you're not dying anytime soon, so I could do whatever I want now.
Yes. Okay. How about the giveaway?
I didn't bring them up here.
One was the bicycle.
Yes, and one was the Egyptian lady.
The Egyptian one was the head whatever, which we called purple.
Yes.
What is that noise? Oh, that was that. Scaring myself over here. So I did the draw while I was waiting for you.
Yep.
I went, oh no, as if I needed to hurry. The one for the bicycle, the winner for the bicycle is Leslie O'Brien, Obryan, and she says, I love the purple, but that's way beyond my skills, so I'd like to stitch the bicycle.
Yay!
You're really rude.
What did he do?
He's clicking the thing because he wants to go pot.
Oh.
I'll have to take him out there in a minute.
Oh, I hear it. I hear the bell.
What is this one? The purple, or whatever her name is. I keep wanting to say Hezbollah. That's not what it is. Is Loretta Mullen.
Yay, Loretta.
She said, I'm glad it wasn't an oops on Mickey and Minnie.
Me too.
Yes, yay, no frogging. I'd like to stitch Hepzibah purple. Oh, Lincoln, you're just dying over there, huh? And then the Egyptian is Dawn O. Dawn O. She said, I'd love to stitch the Egyptian or the purple Hespa one. They are beautiful. So she won the Egyptian. Okay. So I'll link all that.
And if those three ladies don't mind, I'm going to wait and send them off next week when I get there, when I get home.
And we sent last week's and the weeks before all out Friday or Saturday.
Because I'm in the middle of nowhere, and to get to the post office is way out there.
Yeah.
So sorry, it'll be a little bit late, but you'll get them.
Yeah. And then I figured you probably didn't have time to get anything this week.
No, I didn't.
So I had this one that I got, I think when you and I don't know if we were on a trip in the RV or if I was with Cole, but I got this Design Works American Farmland one.
Oh yeah, yes.
So it comes with, I hope I have that up there long enough. It comes with an Ada and all
the threads.
So American Farmland, God's Country. So if you want to stitch this one, say, tell me what my sister told Farm Girl. No, I'm kidding.
Nope.
Just say you'd like to stitch the farm.
Yeah, okay, that's great.
And anyway, so.
Yay. All right.
Yeah, and that's all I can think of other than my dog has to go pot. Can you think of anything more? This is a short one, and
I cannot think of anything. Boring.
I have nothing to drink. I have water.
Sorry. Sorry I'm boring. I'm really exhausted.
I
I'm
know
ready to
you
go
are.
to bed already, and it's only 8.
Yeah, it's 8. I'm up late. So Pookie says goodbye. Lincoln says he has to go pot.
Daisy can't see through all the hair on her eyes, so.
Oh, Lincoln's worse. Oh, I know. Wait, before we go. Did you want me to get Daisy in next Wednesday too for grooming?
She's already in.
Oh, so you just need me to get Lincoln in there?
Yes.
Oh, Lincoln, did you hear that? He made a sound.
Like, yes, I did.
I'm dying. So, okay, I love you.
All right, love you.
Love you guys, and we'll see you Thursday, hopefully around 2 o'clock with a Stitch With
love
Me
you,
with
plus
Michelle
you,
Bendy.
buddy.
Michelle Bendy, 2 Martini Stitchers, Cheryl, and me.
Yay!
Okay, let's talk about Farm Girl, sister. Bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you.